75-hour broker pre-licensing practice test. Question 1. Which type of agency is created when a principal leads a third party to believe that someone is their agent? A. Express agency. B. Implied agency. C. Agency by estoppel. Or D. Universal agency. The correct answer is C. Agency by estoppel. Agency by estoppel occurs when the principal's actions lead others to believe an agency relationship exists. Question 2. A freehold estate that is limited in duration to the life of the owner is A. Fee simple absolute. B. Life estate. C. Estate for years. Or D. Periodic tenancy. The correct answer is B. Life estate. A life estate lasts only for the duration of a designated person's life. Question 3. Which of the following is an example of an encumbrance? A. A clean title. B. A mortgage lien. C. The property's address. Or D. A fresh coat of paint. The correct answer is B. A mortgage lien. An encumbrance is a claim or liability attached to the property, such as a lien or easement. Question 4. The bundle of rights includes all of the following except A. Right of possession. B. Right of control. C. Right of taxation. Or D. Right of exclusion. The correct answer is C. Right of taxation. Taxation is a right of the government, not part of the individual's bundle of sticks in property ownership. Question 5. What is the primary purpose of a quitclaim deed? A. To guarantee a clear title. B. To transfer whatever interest the grantor has without warranties. C. To record a mortgage. Or D. To evict a tenant. The correct answer is B. To transfer whatever interest the grantor has without warranties. Quitclaim deeds provide the least protection and are often used to clear title defects. Question 6. Steering is the illegal practice of A. Changing the interest rate for certain buyers. B. Refusing to show properties in certain areas based on protected classes. C. Setting fixed commission rates. Or D. Leading a client to buy a bigger house. The correct answer is B. Refusing to show properties in certain areas based on protected classes. Steering involves directing buyers toward or away from certain neighborhoods based on race or other protected status. Question 7. A listing agreement is a contract between A. The seller and the buyer. B. The seller and the broker. C. The buyer and the broker. Or D. The salesperson and the seller. The correct answer is B. The seller and the broker. The listing contract is legally between the property owner and the sponsoring broker. Question 8. What does fiduciary mean in real estate? A. A person who pays the commission. B. A relationship of trust and confidence. C. A type of mortgage. Or D. A government inspector. The correct answer is B. A relationship of trust and confidence. Agents owe fiduciary duties, called AC, to their clients, requiring loyalty and trust. Question 9. Eminent domain is the right of the government to A. Take private property for public use with just compensation. B. Regulate the use of land. C. Tax real estate. Or D. Claim property when someone dies without a will. The correct answer is A. Take private property for public use with just compensation. Eminent domain is the power, condemnation is the process of taking the property. Question 10. A net listing is A. The most common type of listing. B. Illegal in many states. C. A listing where the broker keeps the entire sale price. Or D. A listing for commercial property only. The correct answer is B. Illegal in many states. Net listings, where the broker keeps everything above a certain price, are discouraged or illegal due to potential conflict of interest. Question 11. The statute of frauds requires that A. All contracts be notarized. B. Real estate contracts be in writing to be enforceable. C. Agents be licensed. Or D. Sellers disclose all defects. The correct answer is B. Real estate contracts be in writing to be enforceable. The statute of frauds prevents oral real estate contracts from being enforceable in court. Question 12. Which of the following is not a protected class under the Federal Fair Housing Act? A. Race. B. Religion. C. Sexual orientation. Or D. Familial status. The correct answer is C. Sexual orientation. While many state laws include sexual orientation, the original Federal Fair Housing Act did not, though recent HUD interpretations may apply. Question 13. Appurtenant easements typically A. Run with the land. B. Expire after 5 years. C. Benefit a specific person rather than a property. Or D. Are illegal. The correct answer is A. Run with the land. Appurtenant easements benefit the land and transfer with the title to new owners. Question 14. A dual agency occurs when A. Two different brokers work together. B. One broker represents both the buyer and the seller in the same transaction. C. A broker has two offices. Or D. A client has two agents. The correct answer is B. One broker represents both the buyer and the seller in the same transaction. Dual agency requires informed written consent from both parties due to the conflict of interest. Question 15. The market value of a property is A. The price it actually sells for. B. The highest price a property would bring in an open market. C. The tax assessment value. Or D. The cost to build it new. The correct answer is B. The highest price a property would bring in an open market. Market value is an estimate of what a buyer is willing to pay and a seller is willing to accept. Question 16. What is an escrow account used for? A. Paying the broker's personal bills. B. Holding earnest money and other client funds. C. Storing property deeds. Or D. Investing in the stock market. The correct answer is B. Holding earnest money and other client funds. Escrow accounts must be separate from business funds to prevent commingling. Question 17. Blockbusting is the illegal practice of A. Consolidating small lots into one large lot. B. Inducing homeowners to sell by claiming a protected class is moving into the neighborhood. C. Refusing to lend in certain areas. Or D. Building high-density housing. The correct answer is B. Inducing homeowners to sell by claiming a protected class is moving into the neighborhood. Blockbusting creates panic selling for the profit of the agent. Question 18. A covenant in a deed is A. Type of lock. B. Promise or agreement to perform or not perform certain acts. C. Legal description of the land. Or D. Signature of the witness. The correct answer is B. Promise or agreement to perform or not perform certain acts. Covenants are promises made by the grantor to the grantee regarding the property. Question 19. The principle of substitution states that A. A buyer will not pay more for a property than the cost of an equally desirable substitute. B. Properties must be replaced every 30 years. C. An agent can substitute for another agent. Or D. The seller can substitute a different property. The correct answer is A. A buyer will not pay more for a property than the cost of an equally desirable substitute. This principle is the basis for the sales comparison approach to value. Question 20. What is amortization? A. The process of getting a license. B. The gradual repayment of a debt over time. C. The increase in property value. Or D. A type of zoning. The correct answer is B. The gradual repayment of a debt over time. Amortized loans involve regular payments that cover both principal and interest.